Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a very good day today. I will be villager hunting today, and there's only a handful of villagers that I still need. Silly me, I forgot to pin the message that I wanted to pin. I pre-wrote a message on the notes app of my phone for the villagers I'm still looking for, so I should probably stop and do that in a second, but welcome everybody. If you're wondering who moved out, it was Eric who moved out, and it was funny. So if you don't know, I often go to my good friend April. I go to her Treasure Islands, and one of the villagers there, I guess, was Eric at some point because I checked, and apparently I got Eric from one of the Treasure Islands, so that was just really funny to me. But welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all having a good day today. Let me stop and say hello to everyone. By the way, how's the volume of the music? Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Hello Shiver, hello Breadward, hello Carefree Capybara, hello Sophia, hello Kaylin, hello Rich, hello William, hello Christian. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone's having a nice time. I'm gonna stop really quickly, sorry, and pin the message that I meant to pin because I guess I forgot to. Oopsies. It's not gonna take me very long, so I already have it written out. I just have to copy and paste it. So I'm sorry though, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. My very epic day today, been imagining the possibilities of my island. Do you have any specific plans that you wanna do? Okay, there we go. I forgot to do that earlier, I'm sorry about that. The roost is in my New Leaf town. It's genuinely been so long since I really actively played New Leaf that I forgot how you even get the roost. And it's weird that I can say that now because I used to be so into New Leaf, but then of course New Horizons came along and now it's like not as big of a deal to me. And I did decide that I would reset my spare New Leaf file a while ago. I just simply haven't done it yet. I want to add lots of vines and stuff, as you should. What's also just nice about the vines is that they're multi-purpose. Like, they can be for decor, but like you can craft with them. You can make ladders out of them. That's a good set of villagers out of the ones that I'm still looking for. I'm assuming the volume is okay, because nobody said that it's too quiet or too loud. So, I suppose it's okay. I do also have Nook Miles tickets at my house still, so if I do end up needing extras, I have those. I don't remember what villager this is, but I feel like her name starts with an M. Yes, yeah, it's okay. Okay, cool. Because like, I like it to be loud enough where you can hear it very distinctly, but it's not like obnoxious, you know? Teddy is BB. I'm excited to have him. I don't remember who it is, but I feel like there's somebody in the streaming community that really likes Teddy. Semi off topic, but I don't know if you can notice, but I feel like I seem or sound like kind of drowsy right now. And I say that because earlier I went on a very aggressive cleaning spree in my house, and it was worth it because everything is nice and clean and organized now, but it took a lot out of me, so I'm a little sleepy, if you will. I think that's Maggie. If it's not, I know her name. I just feel like I know her name starts with an M. Yeah, I got an adorable plushie today and I kind of forgot about it coming, so I was surprised to see it. I love when that happens though, whenever you order something in the mail and then maybe like it takes a long time to arrive, so it finally is, you're like, oh yeah, like I bought this thing. And it's exciting, it's like, yeah, like a free little treat, even though it's not free because you still bought it. Hopefully you get what I mean. I think that was Maggie, let me search it up. I feel like it's her. Let me know though, because I'm curious now. It's Maggie, she's Maggie. I thought so. I thought so. And is this name Pro? Thank you. Thank you for offering your skills. Oh, and by the way, you remember how when I was streaming the other night, I was saying how I was really close to 2.7K? Well, I think right now I'm 9 away. I was like, I think 7 away last night, but sometimes YouTube is rude and likes to delete some of them. Either way, I'm 9 away now. I think it'd be super cool if I could maybe reach 2.7 today. I mean, you never know, but it would be really cool. Well, thank you again. I think this is me just being dehydrated, but like my throat feels weird. Not like being sore. Like I'm not in pain. Don't worry, I'm fine. But like it feels weird. And I don't know what other word to use to describe it rather than just weird. Is Streamlabs bot not work? Wait, no. It's working right there for the timer. Are the commands like not working? Can Streamlabs bot like wake up? Okay, there it is. There it is. I was gonna say like, hello, why isn't it working? It looks like the light command is working, but the goal one and the support one didn't seem to want to work at first. I don't know, maybe it just needs to be updated a bit. Hello, the strange one. Hello, Gil. Welcome to the stream. I will drink water. I have a bunch with me. My throat feels weird today. And you know, when I was on my cleaning spree earlier, I'm not gonna lie, I got really into it because I was playing music, and I didn't drink enough water during that process, so I might just be more dehydrated than I think I am. Sophia, the support command already popped up, but I don't know if there's a cooldown on that one or not. Okay, I guess there's not then, because it worked again. Maybe you're inhaling chemicals. I didn't though, because I wore a face mask, but I didn't. It was just because I was like working with a lot of chemicals to like properly disinfect the house. Oh, Eric left the island. Streamlabs just being weird today. Like I'm don't get me wrong, I'm really glad that it's still working, but I feel like that was weirdly really delayed. Like I feel like the commands normally pop up within just like a couple of seconds. I'm considering online school because I'm sick and tired of my class wanting it that way. Honestly, I would just weigh out all of your options, like figure out the pros and cons of all of them and then decide what's best for your individual schooling experience. Because public school isn't for everybody, likewise online school isn't for everybody, so just do whatever's best for you and whatever you have access to. No, you're good, you're fine. I know some of mine I put cooldowns on. Usually the ones that have cooldowns are the ones where, I guess I just feel like they're more prone to getting spammed potentially. Hello, Andrew Crossing, welcome to the stream. I think I still have a command for you. I think if it's not working, oh wait, thank you, Shiver, you got to it faster than me. I think that's still up, but for some reason it's not. I don't know why it wouldn't be. There we go, there we go. Hello, Lemon Cloud, welcome to the stream. See, I don't think it's like from like cleaning chemicals, like, you know, like the like standard different types of like spray bottles you see at the grocery store for cleaning. I used a lot of that kind of stuff today. I did wear that face mask because I was just working with so much of it. So I don't think it's like a chemical related thing. So I think I'm just more dehydrated than I think I am. Because I'm the kind of person where very seriously, I'll not realize how thirsty I am for several hours at a time. And by the time that I realize it, my body's like cripplingly dehydrated, and then it takes me forever of drinking water to get it back to like a normal hydrated state. So maybe I'm just dehydrated and I don't really feel like I am as much as I am. Hey Andrew, my classroom has become a concert hall for the Backstreet Boys. I think online school will be fine. I enjoyed it. Wait, you enjoyed the Backstreet Boys or you enjoyed online school? I think I'm debating changing my YouTube name. Do you know what you would change it to? Or is it just like you're thinking of doing it but you don't really have an idea yet? Who are you looking for? In the pinned message it says, I'm currently still needing Wolfgang, Pearl, Rodeo, and Teddy. I will take any one of them. Given if I do see one of them today, what I'll have to do is go back and kick out a villager. I mean, that's kind of annoying to have to do on stream, but if it happens, then it happens, you know? And yeah, I think that was Annabelle. I feel like she's one of those villagers that just really does not get talked about. I do not learn school. Oh, sorry. No, you're fine. I just was confused when I was reading that. I was like, are you saying that you enjoy online school or are you enjoying the Backstreet Boys? Don't have an idea yet? That's okay. I feel like that'll be like an end of an era though, because I remember whenever you first joined the community, like you've just always been Shiver. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, now I remember. So, very commonly known in the community, I love crystals and I collect them. They're on my desk. And I'm hoping that this will encourage the fall vibes today. There's still like fall villagers that I need at the moment. And while they're not fall colored, I've got some crystals that are in the shape of mushrooms, like they're carved to look like a mushroom. So I'm hoping that those can give off some extra fall vibes for us. And ew, Mira, can you not? If you guys don't know, she and I don't like each other. We have beef. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Sophia. I want to change my name because Nintendo made a character named Shiver, and I don't want people confusing me with that character. Understandable. I really don't know much about Splatoon, but like, it's from Splatoon, isn't it? Like that character. Yeah, I love crystals. They're all over my desk at the moment. There's more in my room. The other thing being, it's like kind of sort of an announcement, but not really. I guess, I mean, it is an announcement, but not necessarily a huge one. I adjusted the perks on the channel memberships, and I haven't done it every single time, but in the past, whenever I needed to add another emoji, because I got an open slot for it, I would either just choose it myself, or I would ask the channel members, and it would vary depending on what I was adding with. Sometimes it was me, sometimes it was the channel members' input, it would just depend. And I decided, hey, that would be a really cool channel membership perk. So I went ahead and I actually added it as a proper perk. I'm not even kidding, I literally added that probably like an hour ago, and then 20 minutes later, YouTube had already approved it and then added it on there. So now it's an actual perk now. Whenever there is an open slot, I'll go ahead and do a poll. But that poll will be a channel members only feature. I know you probably already understood that part. I just wanted to make sure that I was very clear about it. Oh, you have a cold? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hope you feel better soon. Colds are no fun. Isn't it cold season, by the way, like cold and flu season? You lost your moon? Wait, what happened? By the way, welcome to the stream, Creasy. What happened though? Did your channel membership end? I want the Lexi pogging emote. I'm not a member, but still. Wait, I don't, wait, what was that notification? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Well, what happened? Did your channel membership just end? All villagers vibes that are on your list. I feel like we chose really good villagers for this. I say we because I had the chat help me. Is that time of year? I'm so sorry. I feel like I really don't leave the house much. I mean, you never know. I could still get sick. I've gotten COVID 3 times. But like, I really don't leave the house a whole lot, so I feel like the chances of me getting a cold is not very high, but not impossible either. Wait, Breadbird, you mean the surprised one? It's not a pog emote, it's like a shocked emote. I do like that one though, I want to add it, I just don't have a slot open. Becky, I never had Becky. I do really like her colors, but as like a villager in general, I'm not really sure how I feel about her. I didn't have enough money in my bank to get my membership. That's okay, don't worry about it. I know you're probably worried anyways, because like, money can be stressful. That's not what I meant. I meant that like you don't have to be worried about renewing one because having a membership is optional. That was what I meant to say. Are you playing like lo-fi Animal Crossing music? I am. Is it too quiet? Or were you just curious? Oh, Flurry, she's adorable. I'm probably gonna have her on the Frozen Core Island. Oh my god, my bed is so comfy. Do any of you like mass pile a bunch of plushies on your bed and just like lay there with those and like a bunch of blankets? Cause that's, I swear, one of the comfiest feelings ever. Are you just curious? That's okay. It's finally built. Oh wait, oh yeah, cause didn't you say that you moved? I'm glad that it's comfortable though. I'm gonna like say we're the same people. I mean, laying in a mass pile of plushies and just soft blankets, one of the most relaxing things in my opinion. I want to do that with the plushies. You should. You should just like make a giant pile of them and lay in them. Fun fact, I never pay for memberships. That's like the nice thing though, the way that now that YouTube's implemented that, the gifted memberships, because sometimes maybe somebody is not in a position to be able to pay for one, or maybe they're saving money, whatever it is, like it's nice to have that feature because then other people get a chance to try out a membership. Guess what I finally just finished doing? Wait, what did you finish doing? You gotta tell me now. You have to tell me. Putting a pile of plushies on my bed? As you should. As you should. I support you. Molly! She's adorable. We're not going to take her, but she is a cutie pie. I wonder referring back to what I was just saying, I wonder why it took them so long to add that kind of thing. So I feel like it was being asked for a while. Like, I feel like YouTube users were asking for forever to have features of that sort, to like implement things that Twitch has. So like there's like the picture-in-picture, whenever you like close out of the app, there's the gifted memberships. I wonder why, I mean, I'm grateful they added it, don't get me wrong, but I wonder why it took so long. Molly, please, I love her too. I have Molly on my island. I haven't had her for a little bit, but I've had her before. She's like, I feel like a very safe choice if you're wanting like a cottagecore villager or a duck villager for any reason. Did Libra like his birthday picture? Oh, the picture of the chat, he did, yes. He better have liked it, he did, don't worry. YouTube really listens to their audience, that's probably why. I'm sorry I keep touching my face right here, because there was like a singular hair sticking out from my ponytail that kept getting on my face. It was itchy, but true. Unfortunately, YouTube has a tendency to ignore their audience and what they're asking for. Thank you for the like command. I appreciate it. Liking the stream is free and a super easy way to support me. Thank you so much. Flurry, I literally just saw you. Why are you back? I think I have too many normal and lazy personalities on my island. I mean, I like both of those, so I wouldn't be mad about it, but admittedly, I'm a player that I feel like I just tend to ignore the amounts of certain personalities on my island. Like, if, let's say somehow, hypothetically, I had a bunch of lazies on my island, I probably wouldn't even realize it, or if I had like a bunch of normals on my island, I, again, probably wouldn't realize it because I just don't keep track of the personalities that much. Just like Nintendo, due to their community, stop. I mean, you're right, but you're so right with that. I just hope that maybe in some way, shape, or form, Nintendo has heard about a lot of things that we've asked about, wanted, etc. that hasn't happened yet. Keyword, stuff that has not happened yet. They keep that in mind and maybe consider adding it to the next Animal Crossing game, which I'm aware won't come out for a very, very, very long time. But still, like, I hope they keep that kind of stuff in mind and they listen. I know they're definitely busy with other things at the moment, so it'll be a while, but still. It might not be noticeable on stream. I feel like I keep like blinking weird. And again, sometimes like a whole like hair just from my head will like get stuck to my eyelashes. And I have to like blink excessively to get it out. And then sometimes it just touches my cheek and it's itchy. Listening to Rise is the last version. The reason that I don't think that way about it is because I feel like if it genuinely was the last version, they would have said something by now. I don't think they would just ghost us fully and then just never tell us that it was going to be the last one. If it was going to be the last one, I feel like there'd be more of an announcement considering Animal Crossing has been such a huge game for a long time. There's no way they would do that. I wouldn't totally outrule it. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. Nintendo does listen, it just feels like it takes forever. The reason why it takes a while is because programming is hard and they rather want to keep things hidden than reveal it right away. I do feel like Shiver has a really, really good point here. Obviously, I'm not somebody that's super educated on programming. I'm not going to pretend that I have a bunch of knowledge on it, but I do know that it is a rather difficult thing to do. And the things that they already have like programmed for us, particularly I'm talking about the 2.0 update, I feel like that could not have been easy, especially considering how demanding a lot of people got. With that being said, I do feel like there are still times where they don't necessarily listen. But I do feel like they listen more than we think they do and more than we give them credit for. Nintendo also has so many teams work on different games. Exactly, like, I feel like sometimes it needs to be said, and it doesn't really get said enough, that Animal Crossing is not the only game that they have. They've got so many other projects and games to work on. Like, Animal Crossing is not always going to be in the spotlight, and that's just kind of the truth. Similarly to all their other games, like all of their other games are not always going to be in the spotlight. Like, every game has to have its own turn to be in the spotlight. I don't say I said that word a lot, but I hope that it emphasized my point, is what I'm saying. Naomi, Queen, we love her. Queen Naomi. Where's my Brewster minigame? Wait, I don't think I saw anybody ask for a Brewster minigame, or is that just like a play on like what we were talking about? I do want to say though, if for some reason they did make other Animal Crossing DLCs to add on to New Horizons, I would absolutely buy that. I would. I would do it. I hate Naomi. Why? She's a queen. We do not tolerate Naomi hatred in this household. Do you like Starbucks, Lexi? I do. I just haven't bought it in a really long time because it's for coffee. I feel like it's expensive. Okay, so by the way, I have an idea. So there's 4 villagers that I still need. I think I'm gonna make them into a poll where you guys can vote on who you think I'll see first if I see any of them, because you never know, I may not see any of them at all. Okay, there we go. Let me just like hide that, because if I don't fully hide the polls, it like covers half of the chat and then I can't see anything. Imagine like the first vote, let's say for example the first vote was like for Rodeo, and then I load onto the next island and Rodeo was there. That'd be cool. I feel like Rodeo would be the easiest if there aren't many bull villagers. I feel like logistically that does make the most sense, but at the same time, on all the villager hunts that I've ever gone on, I feel like Rodeo I have hardly ever seen. Do you like this one, villagers you were hunting for in your queue? Wait, what? Can you rephrase that, please? I'm a little bit confused. Like, I know what the villager queue is, I just don't fully understand the question. I think if I could vote on my own poll, it would make the most sense for Rodeo to be the first one that I see. I just feel like I wouldn't see him. I feel like I'm gonna somehow see Teddy first. So if I could vote on my own poll, I would probably choose Teddy. You are hunting for a specific villager on stream or video, but you can't find them because they're in your queue. I don't think I remember that ever happening to me. I wouldn't rule it out, but I don't think I remember that ever happening. Given there was a point a long time ago whenever I had my Coraline Island and I needed Kiki, and for some reason she would literally not spawn at all, no matter how hard I tried. So I gave up and I got her with Shiver's help, but she might have been in my queue, honestly. super unrelated because I know we're talking about Animal Crossing and villager hunting, but I needed to update you guys on something. So you remember how I was talking all about that pasta dish, right? Well, I made it last night, and I don't really cook that often. I really don't. So I'm not that great at it, but I try because it's fun. And it tasted really good. Like, the flavor was on point. However, I accidentally added too much pasta water. So basically, there was a separate dish that was in the oven to bake a lot of the other ingredients that were being used to make the sauce. And at the very end, I was supposed to add some of the pasta water to it to help get it to a good consistency. And I added way too much by accident, and the consistency was really off. But it tasted just fine, so I'd be totally down to make that again. I just would have to be more careful about the amount of pasta water that I add. So it was a fun experience. I just have to be a little more careful next time, that's all. If she was rude, she was. Like, if she was rude. You know, she was still rude because she wouldn't spawn. Okay, I'm looking for him. I will travel back in time and whisper to him to tell him to spawn for you. Welcome back from your lurk, Starbucks. Oh, Tank, I love him. I feel like he's underrated. I think after the stream, considering I've had like kind of a long day in terms of how much energy I've expended because I was doing a lot of cleaning today, I think to relax after the stream, I'm gonna go in the front room. In the front room of our house, we have the old Wii set up. And then if I wanted to, I could hook up my Wii, not my Wii, my Switch and the dock for up to that TV and play Switch games on there. But I think I'm in the mood to play very old, like nostalgic games. So I think after the stream, I might play some old ones like the Wii version of Mario Kart. I might play My Sims, or I could play Animal Crossing City Folks. I have all three of those. It'll depend on my mood later, I guess, but I'm kind of in the mood to just sit down, relax, maybe get some tea, and play old Wii games. I don't know, it just sounds fun. Sounds like a great idea. I would if I could. I wish there was a feature though in Animal Crossing where like as long as you're friends with somebody on the Switch and you see a villager that maybe like your best friend is looking for example, you could be like, hey, like, they'd be like, okay, I need an island to go to. I need somewhere to move into. Tell that villager like, hey, like I know somebody, and then you can select somebody on your friends list. Personally, I think that would be an amazing feature, but I don't know if Nintendo would add that kind of thing. I mean, also on the Wii have this old Spider-Man game, and I used to play a lot with my mom when I was a kid, but now, every now and then when we're in the mood for it, Ben and I would play it. Or come to one of our stores and buy a drink. No, thank you, I'm saving my money, but thank you for the offer. I literally just saw this villager, the audacity. Tisk tisk. You know what's funny to me? That one emoji they just use, like the smiley face one, like with the closed lips, not the open smile. With the closed lips one, that one looks like it's secretly really annoyed about something, or like it's being passive aggressive. Like that emoji feels very passive aggressive to me, and it's funny. I'll buy a drink for Lexi. Thank you. You don't have to do that though. If I did get one though, I'm kind of in the mood for a pink drink. Like I really don't need something with a whole lot of caffeine just because I've had enough already today. And I really don't need any more. So I just checked the poll and nobody's voted for Pearl yet, but to be fair, it's because finding specific cat villagers is generally pretty hard. By the way, I might take that down semi-soon because I have a different poll idea in mind. So if you wanted to vote on it, now would be a good time. In the distance, the color on that wolf villager looked a lot darker, so for just a quick moment, I thought that was Wolfgang, but it's not, it's Chief. Teddy and Rodeo are tied. I feel like at first, Rodeo had the most votes. Oh, another thing I want to tell you guys about, this was during my cleaning session. So I was vacuuming the hallway that leads to the office, bathroom, and my bedroom, because it's all like generally in the same section of the house. I was vacuuming the hallway in front of all of that. And there was like a giant spider that crawled out in front of me. And I was like, excuse me. So I tried to take a picture so I could try and see what kind of spider it was. And it didn't work. So I was like, okay, well, I have the picture now. And I didn't know what to do because it started crawling everywhere. So I turned my vacuum back on and I literally just sucked up the spider. And I felt kind of bad for it because a lot of the time I do try to let spiders back outside. I just did not feel like dealing with it at the moment, so I just sucked it up with the vacuum. If I had to describe it, I feel like it was like a dark, it wasn't a brown recluse, but it was like a very dark brown, like almost black. It was so dark, and then it was like the size, like a little bit smaller than a quarter. Welcome back from your lurk. Did I miss anything? Starbucks tried to come in and convince me to buy a drink from there, but I don't want to. Yeah, Starbucks was here. Didn't even know Starbucks had a YouTube channel. Buzzer, wrong wolf. Wait, what do you mean, Gil? I said it was Chief. I just was saying that from far away, the lighting made it look like it was Wolfgang. I have no words about this villager, just the fact that I refuse to have them. I don't think I'll record it today just because I've done a lot today, but depending on how I feel, either tomorrow or Saturday, I'm gonna record that speed build video I was talking about. It's not Wolfgang. No, I know, Gil. I said it was Chief. I know, but thank you. I love Starbucks. Are they still here? I don't think so. I have Capo in my new leaf town. I'm hoping he'll move out soon since Sylvia moved out. I think whenever I do finally get around to actually redoing my old New Leaf Town, I don't think I'm gonna go for any specific theme. Like, I think I'm probably just gonna play like purely for the nostalgia vibes. Like, you know how what we would consider Normcore in New Horizons? It'll probably be like a Normcore version of the town. But Shiver, so I know you've been into New Leaf. Do you have a specific set of builders, like all entirely, that you think would be ideal for your town? If you've shared it with me, I maybe didn't see it, but I'm curious. I think that's Gladys, and there was this one time I was builder hunting, and Gladys popped up like seven different times. She like full on stalked me that day. It was kind of scary. I don't really have any. My guess is any villager that doesn't suck. That's really how I'm gonna be like whenever I do finally do it. Because I just want to be playing for the nostalgic vibes, to be honest. I mean, like, it would be great to have villagers that I like or at least don't hate, but like, it is what it is. Like, I just want to play for the nostalgia. Fun fact, it's fake Starbucks, but the real one is called Starbucks Coffee and is verified. I'm pretty sure it's also one of your other accounts. I say that because you've gotten on second and third accounts before that were like Animal Crossing themed. So I'm pretty sure that one was you, Lemon Cloud. But I could be wrong. By the way, I'm gonna test something real quickly. So earlier in the stream, Sophia was using some of the Streamlabs commands, and like a few of them worked, but I feel like one of them didn't work, and they were also a little bit delayed with how fast the messages popped up. So I'm gonna test one of them because they were trying to use the goal command, and I feel like maybe that one didn't work. I do know the other day whenever I was adjusting commands, I changed stuff around a little bit, and I feel like there was a command that I deleted, and it honestly might have been the goal one. Don't laugh at me, because stress lately in my personal life has had me totally fried mentally. Like, I'm even more forgetful than normal. So genuinely, that might have been the thing that I deleted, and I was like, why isn't it working? because like the other commands I'm pretty sure were working. Like here, for example, I could use the support command. I'm pretty sure that one worked. Yeah, I thought so. I figured it was you, Lemon Cloud. Hi, I'm so sad my YouTube bestie deleted her account. What do you mean, Emily? By the way, welcome to the stream. I hope that you feel better soon. I don't like whenever you guys are sad because that makes me sad. I'm so sorry though, Emily. Okay, yeah, the other ones are working, so I guess that was the one that I removed. So I did make a new timer that was like kind of a subscription reminder, kind of. So it probably was the goal one that I deleted. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. The next thing that I was gonna do is literally, you know me, I'm very indecisive. Since I'm probably gonna play a Wii game later just for funsies, I don't really know which one to play. The options, I mean, I'll type them up, but the options are gonna be My Sims, Animal Crossing City Folk, which I have a good feeling that one's probably gonna win just because it's Animal Crossing. And then I could play like the old Mario Kart. That one I'm not really necessarily in the mood for, but like I could. And then there's the old Spider-Man game, but that one's usually what I play in 2-player mode. You can play it solo, but it's usually done multiplayer, like with one other person. But Ben's here, so he could play it with me if I ended up playing that. Okay, so there we go. Once me and someone else made a story within a live stream unintentionally. Wait, what was the story about? I gotta know now. There's like, I feel like an eyelash in my eye. I keep blinking excessively because it feels like there's an eyelash or like a hair in my eye. No way! Hello, Queen! Hello! The fact that Pearl popped up first is absolutely sending me right now. Because you would think that finding a cat villager of the group would be the hardest. But here she is. If I have my Wii, I would play Super Mario Bros. Wii. I feel like we might have that. I don't remember for sure, because we used to have a bunch more Wii games, but we got rid of a bunch of them, so I don't know if we still have it. But we had it at one point. It was Animal Crossing related. I was using my fake as well at the time, and so I made a fake Tom Nook. Did you guys argue on the pretend accounts? Please talk to her the ones who don't know how to pull on their faith. Right? No, that was, I still have not forgiven myself for that. The way that was so embarrassing. Like, can we get some hype in the chat over that? Because seriously, I'm like thoroughly shocked because logistically in Animal Crossing, that does not make any sense to find Pearl like before Rodeo. Genuinely, that does not make any sense to me. So now that we have found Pearl, I'm gonna have to go and kick out another villager, which is not my favorite thing to do when I'm streaming, but we're gonna have to do that because I can't just end it now. That'd be way too early. Thank you for the hype, I appreciate it. The fake Tom Nook trapped villagers in the basement of President Services. The way that, if that somehow was a thing, I would not be surprised. What a facial expression, Pearl. Just gonna double check one more time. Okay, yeah, I invited her. I just was gonna make sure, so let's go back to the island and we'll save, get her moved in, and then start trying to kick someone out. I know I had that other message pinned, but just, should I go ahead and type a different message and pin it saying like, hey, we found Pearl and now we're kicking out another villager, like, or something along those lines. Should I make a new pin message at least temporarily? Just because I'm really weird about it. It's like, I want to make sure that I'm doing what the title says I'm doing whenever somebody joins the stream, because otherwise I feel like I'm being clickbaity. And maybe that's me overthinking it, but I'm weird about it, I guess. Okay, yeah, let me pin that. Ahead of you already posted a message. I wanted to go ahead and type it myself though, just because I wanted to do the email, and also I did see your first message that you were sending out about it, but there was typos, so I went ahead and I just typed it myself. But thank you. Just double checking. All right, cool. We have Pearl secured. We'll just go ahead and time travel. I can do emote too. Even then though, there were typos, and I wanted to make sure there weren't any typos in the pinned message, but thank you. By the way, Shiver also makes content, and so does Kairisi. Be sure to check out both of them. I'm already in October, so hopefully I won't have to time travel very far. I think what I'll do is go forward enough. We'll change the time so that way it's like earlier in the day. Do that, get Pearl moved into the island. And then I think after the day that I'm going into right now, I'll save and then go forward like a week, maybe a little over a week. And hopefully we'll get a thought bubble, just because I've had moments whenever I kick somebody out on stream, it goes one of two ways. Either takes forever and they seemingly just don't want to leave, or it happens weirdly really fast. It's usually the other option, but like still, one or the other. I'm curious. Okay, so Animal Crossing City Folk has the most votes. Kind of what I thought. I'll most likely end up playing My Sims or Animal Crossing City Folk, or maybe even both. Imagine if Pearl wants out. She would be able to move out though, just because she'd be the newest villager, so she wouldn't be able to leave. I'd be mad though. For some reason it did happen, I would be mad. I want to check something. I was kind of hoping that maybe somehow I could get to 2.7K whenever I end the stream. I was trying to see how far away it was from. Okay, so we're 7 away. That would be really cool if we could do that. I feel like I've been a little repetitive about it lately, and I do kind of feel bad about it. I've just been really excited about it because I feel like, especially once you get to the kind of like 0.7K mark or whatever like current amount that you have, that's when it feels like really like close to the next big milestone. Does that make sense? Like I feel like once I'm at that point of 2.7K, it's gonna feel insanely close to 3K, because that was how it felt when I had around like 1.7K. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling. My point is, I'm just very excited. Let's go say hello to her. I'm still feeling like really that weird dehydrated feeling in my throat, so that's great. I thought it would have stopped by now, but it didn't. Hi, hello Betty Crossing, welcome to the stream. You found Pearl, congrats, thank you. And that's just so wild to me though, because there's not that many bull villagers and I still need Rodeo. I have not seen him at all, and the fact that I found Pearl and Kiki, actually, Pearl and Kiki, I found both of them before rodeo is insane. I didn't find Kiki today. I found her a while back, but my point still stands. I went forward like a week and hopefully that'll encourage some thought bubbles. Time to hydrate. I will. I just did though, but I will again because I honestly need it. I have that feeling where it's like, it feels like my neck really needs to pop, but like it's not wanting to and it hurts. It's not a posture issue though because I have that squishmallow behind my back to stop me from slouching. It's just my neck hurts. So I ended the poll and Animal Crossing, to nobody's surprise, definitely got the most votes. But I think I'll play that first and then I'll probably play my Sims at some point, like regardless. Who do you have your pillow today? I always use the same one. I never change this one out. So I have Winston, he's the blue owl. The only reason I always have him as my back cushion is because he's like the most smushed in my collection. And he even has like old mascara marks on him. So he's just always the cushion. I wish I could take like a rolling pin, like what you use for baking, put some foam on it and like roll out both my back and my neck. Because I feel like that'd feel really good. Right now, I've got to look for a thought bubble. I know I don't. It's literally a Saturday. And it took me that long to realize how embarrassing. We're going to pretend that did not just happen, okay? But just pretend you didn't see me do that. There we go. I was talking about Squishmallows. I'm in the mood where I want to do a bunch of polls just because they're fun. It was Sunday. Well, still. KK was there, and I said come on Saturdays because he's usually there on Saturdays. Regardless, though, that was embarrassing. I didn't expect him to be there. September's gonna end tomorrow, the last day of September. Wait, how is it gonna end if tomorrow is the last day of September? Because tomorrow's the 30th, and then it's October after that. I'm excited though, because October 9th, I'm going to a Stevie Nicks concert. I have two, but I don't really collect them. When I first started getting them, I only anticipated to maybe have a few, and then it turned into a mass collection very quickly. My first one was a chameleon, and I got him from a Target. And then my second one, Winston, I got from Dave & Buster's. I just found a cow squishmallow. Hello, Isabella K Beauty. Welcome to the live stream. Wait, which cow did you get? There's a lot of cows. I have a Connor one, but the reason you don't see him is because I keep him literally on a shelf in a closet for the sole reason that I know that he's very valuable and I'm scared that something's gonna happen and he's gonna like get a stain or something. I want to collect. You should if you get the chance. I think you should. October 9th is my birthday. I'm very excited for it. Happy early birthday, Carefree Capybara. I hope you have a good birthday. A lot of my villagers, I did move their houses, so they might be like way up here or something. What do you mean valuable? So basically, there are a lot of people that collect Squishmallows, but there's also people that will, similarly to Beanie Babies, keep them in good condition and sell them later on whenever they've racked up a lot more value. Connor the Cow is one of the most iconic villagers, I'd say. I said villagers. I'm playing Animal Crossing. He's one of the most iconic Squishmallows, one of the most commonly loved Squishmallows, so he is just very valuable. I need to go get my ladder because I can't get up there. I have some cheap off-brand Squishy Teddy. Regardless of brand though, like I just like to collect plushies. It's fun and it's a wholesome, harmless hobby. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Of course, you're welcome. Is there anybody in the Poison Apple Orchard? I don't think so. Okay. It looks like Squishmallow though. I feel like there's a lot of brands that are trying to do the same thing as like the Kelly Toy brand that makes Squishmallows. And it's probably just because they've seen how successful Squishmallows are, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work, especially if you're copying so similarly to what the other brand is doing. Her name is Rishma. Amazon actually has good options. Do you pronounce it like Rishma or like Reshma? I really don't know which one it is. And it's a cute cat. My elbow hurts. Welcome back from your Lurk, Sophia. Okay, yeah, we don't have any thought bubbles, but that's okay. So you want to know what I saw on TikTok the other day? An eraser with a 6-pack. So was it like the top half? Like it was shaped like a person, and it was like the top half with a 6-pack. Is that what you mean? I'll go a little bit further after this if I don't see a thought bubble, and then after that point, I'm gonna go like backwards in time to the actual date, just because I don't want to go into November. I'd really rather not do that. I just had one of those moments where I was like, hey, I wonder how long you've been live for. So I go and I checked Streamlabs, and it was longer than I thought. Hello, Gothrock Fairy, welcome to the stream. Oh, we're having a great evening too. I just have a silly pea brain. I don't remember if I made your command. I am so sorry. Let me just fix that. The command is not Goth or Gothrock Fairy. I guess I just forgot to make it again. I'm sorry, my memory is terrible. But also the streamer commands are on mod only mode. No, but it was so weird but funny. I feel like I would buy that kind of thing just for the sole purpose that it's really weird. Like I wouldn't even use it. You're too kind, thank you. Of course, you're welcome. And I'm just really embarrassed that I forgot again. I forget so many things, and the way that like I get so embarrassed over that, especially when I'm streaming. And I think I missed something. What did you say? I laid down on a back scratcher and the sharp part of the scratchy punctured through my skin. Are you okay? I'm worried about you. Always gotta go back and unmute myself. Who are you looking for? So we found Pearl earlier, so now that I found Pearl, I just need to get Rodeo, Wolfgang, and Teddy. I got the inspiration from you guys and dumped all my plushes on my bed, then jumped on them, almost rolled off my bed. Was it fun though? It's comfortable to lay like that. Okay, I have to bend my elbow 24/7? Wait, I thought you said that you laid on it. Hold on, did I read your message wrong? Wait, so if you laid on it, then like what's wrong with your elbow? I love Teddy, he's a giant sweetie. I haven't had him. Not in New Horizons, that is. I probably had him in the past. Yes, it was very fun. I'm glad. I'm so glad. punctured my skin on my elbow. When I bend it, it hurts. It's like, oh, like, oh, directly on like the bendy part. Okay, now I get it. Sorry. I am so sorry. You should put some hydrogen peroxide on it if you haven't, because like I feel like that would help disinfect it. Maple's so cute. She is. I also just feel like she is one of those villagers I feel like is multi-purpose. Like I feel like I could see her being forest core, I could see her being cottage core, spring core, and norm core. Of course, every villager could be norm core. I like villagers that are like that whenever they're like a multi-purpose theme-wise. Anything except rubbing alcohol, I hate it. I don't like it either. It's uncomfortable. I'm not seeing any thought bubbles, so maybe we need to go back to the normal date. My hand sanitizer on a cut. You know what else hurts really bad? Have you ever been doing the dishes and like there's like a little like cut on your hand or like on your finger somewhere and then it burns? I hate that. Yeah, I don't see any, so I'm just gonna, I guess, go back to the normal time. I'm gonna do that though, but then change the time to be earlier in the day, just because if it's in the evening, the chances of me actually seeing a good amount of villagers out and about, I feel like it's just so much lower. I never watch this with a cut on my hand, it's too risky. I just do it because I will forget that it's on my hand until that burning feeling is already happening. There's a plane above my house. If you hear that, I'm sorry. Wait, what are you asking Lemon Cloud? Like, to where, about what? Thank you for the 15 likes, people. You know, no, now it's 16. It changed. But thank you for the 16 likes, everybody. They're from that floor. I don't know where it's going. I just know that because I'm in close proximity to an airport, sometimes there's just random planes in the area. I don't know where it's going. I was checking in to see my subscriber count because I've been really excited being 7 away from 2.7K. I know 3K still isn't not gonna happen for a little bit, but I feel like I should start planning maybe ahead of time something special that I could do, because that's a massive number and I want it to be a really special something. Whatever that something ends up being to celebrate, I want it to be special. Anybody wandering around over here? I don't think so. Poppy, I love you, but now is not the time. At least I'm getting a reaction out of it. So now that that's happened, I think I've just got to save and then go forward sometime. Because I've learned that until you accept the reaction they're trying to teach you, you're not going to get a normal thought bubble. So like when you see that kind of thing, you just have to learn it. And then you can continue time traveling to kick somebody out. Gotta go see you, besties. Bye, Sophia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see. How far should I go? I'm gonna go like a week. So that right now would be October 6th. How long have I been streaming for? In general or right now? Because as of right now, in today's stream, I've been live for 1 hour and 3 minutes. And then in general on my channel, I've been streaming for 2 years. You just didn't specify, so I answered both. Like these awesome emotes you're missing for. Thank you for advertising them. Because I do have stuff like up on my channel to advertise that, but like I try not to make it super excessive. So I feel like after a certain point, like yes, the whole point is to advertise stuff for my content, but after a certain point, I feel like it's a little bit annoying, so I try not to be excessive. There are two that I'm waiting to add still because I got them commissioned a while ago and I'm just waiting for an open slot. Oh, okay, you did me today. Well, I've been live for just barely over an hour. I like the pickle one the most. I like that one too. Shiver made that one for me. I think he just photoshopped like my face. Specifically onto the pickle from Rick and Morty, like the Pickle Rick episode. I think it was that one. Okay, bye besties. Bye Betty Crossing, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Watch me finally get a thought bubble and then it's a villager that I wanted to keep because that happens to me a lot. I am Pickle Lexi, I am. I'm actually not a person, I'm a pickle. If you didn't know that about me. I'm a pickle disguised as a streamer. Just curious, who, now that we're talking about that, who all here has watched Rick and Morty before? Even if you don't continue to watch it, have you seen it before? Is Maple doing some workouts behind a tree? Like, what's going on over there? Why is she just standing behind the tree? Do you guys see her? Like, you can barely see her. What is she doing? Hello? Okay, I don't know. She's not moving. Still don't see any thought bubbles. I guess it's gonna be one of those days where my villagers are being stubborn. I can't see her. She was behind the tree, but you could like barely see her. Like she was only like showing a very small amount of her face. I don't want to spend the whole stream like just trying to get the thought bubble, so hopefully we can get one soon because I want to continue hunting. Ideally sooner rather than later. There's a villager behind my house going fishing, but I can't see who that is. I know sometimes there's been the issue on my channel before where maybe I forgot to talk to certain villagers and that's why they wouldn't get a thought bubble. I fixed that earlier because I went and I made sure that I talked to ones that I wanted to leave and then saved. And there's lots of time traveling. So that's not going to be an issue this time. Have you ever been Rickrolled, Lexi? I have been. Wait, did I miss a message? Oh, because when I see the word fairy, I happen to think of one of my other streamer friends named Fairy Queens. When I see the word fairy, like, I tend to think about her. But there's a poll up there. I was kind of curious about something. Do you guys prefer watching streams with or without lo-fi? You can say yes, no, I don't have a preference, or you like both, as in like you like both streams with and without music. Personally, in terms of both streaming and watching other people's streams, I really don't have a preference, as I like both game sounds and music, so it's honestly just up to the streamer and what they're wanting to do. I once got rickrolled by music playing McDonald's. Now that you've brought this up, I actually like the story. Like, forgive me if I'm saying it a second time, so I may have told it before, but in case you didn't hear this story, basically, I was watching this stream once. I don't remember who this was, because it was a really long time ago, but I was watching their stream, and they wanted to raid somebody. I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna do a raid for somebody. So they sent the link in the chat for the stream to join, so I click on the link, and it sent me to the Rickroll video, like the Never Gonna Give You Up song, and it sent me to that instead of somebody's stream, and it was genuinely really funny. Never gonna give you up, never gonna, wait, what? I think you said down, you like, wait, what? I think you sent some of the lyrics backwards, Chip, or out of order, because I was like, what? I really do hope that we get a thought bubble soon, because I'm ready to go back to villager hunting. What way to end the stream? Right? They didn't actually end up ending. They literally like, okay, look, we're gonna raid somebody now. So we were sent to the Rickroll video, and then they weren't even actually ending. This is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. But like, I swear it looked like you sent the words out of order. Check phone. I will if you say please. By the way, welcome to the stream, Ben, even though you're literally in the other room. There we go. Okay, I saw it, Ben. Remember Lexi found out Ben for exposing her? I did do that. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Can my villagers, like, get a thought bubble, please and thank you? They'd like to fight me on this, I swear. Please check what I did. I did check my phone. I just was making him say please first. Well, I texted you back. I didn't even see a question, but since you're being spicy. Okay, in my defense, you sent that after I turned my screen off. Don't be sassy with me. There, I answered your question, Ben. You can stop being spicy now. I did not make the lo-fi music. This is by, the one you're hearing right now is by Slow-Fi. There's links for a lot of the music that I use in the description. Actually, the 9th might be on a Saturday. But the thing that you did send me, I think I'm gonna send into mod chat. Yeah, I'm gonna send that to the mods because that's a little concerning. So sorry that I'm like on my phone. I'll try to be fast. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I had to send them what Ben sent me. Hello, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm just getting a little frustrated because I guess it hasn't been that long since I started trying to kick somebody out. But like, it's too long for my liking. I feel like we should be getting one any minute now though, because I've talked to all the villagers and I've been doing a lot of time traveling, so I just feel like we should see one any minute now. I'm good. How are you doing today? I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. I've been generally pretty stressed lately though in my personal life, but to counteract that, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but for me, whenever I have like really excessive stress in my life, I turn that into aggressively cleaning my house, like just putting all of that energy into cleaning and disinfecting things. And I don't know why I've developed that habit, but I feel like it's a good thing to have then, because like I'm at least being productive and like channeling that energy into something that's good. Aside from that though, I'm doing well. I cleaned today and that was nice. And I was right, it was a Saturday. Now I'll sit there with their timeout and ban hammers and hand raid for rule breakers. Ultimately though, we don't want to have to time out people or ban people. Like it's done when it's necessary, but like it's not like we want to have to do that, because we really don't want to have to do that kind of thing. Pearl's looking fresh, right? Like she's styling more than all of us. There we go. I got a question. Where in Discord could I post a video of my pergola blowing away? Like, is it a video from it? Wait. You mean like a pergola like on your island, right? By the way, welcome to the stream, Jared. Can you be a little bit more specific? Because like, what if you can get a little bit more specific, I can probably recommend a channel for you. Hello Mars, welcome to the stream. We found Pearl earlier and now I just need Rodeo, Teddy, and Wolfgang. But unfortunately my villagers are being a little stubborn and they're kind of being annoying. I'm having a hard time kicking them out is what I'm trying to say. But I at least found Pearl today. Like if for some reason I can't find another thought bubble, I at least got Pearl today. That's what matters. No, in real life, is there any content in the video that could be potentially like too personal? I say that because like it's always good to make sure like that you look at a video before you share, make sure there's nothing too personal in it. Like a pergola roof. Do you mean like the roof on your house? Because I wouldn't share that. I'm just kind of confused here. Like I don't understand. Julian's sharing a reaction with me, so again, I have to time travel. Okay, this is getting really annoying. I don't know why they won't give me a thought bubble. Have you experiencing the Florida hurricanes? My friend from North Carolina is experiencing it. I have not experienced any of it yet, which is kind of weird. Like, I know Florida's getting the bulk of all of that right now, but I'm like right next to Florida. So you would think that maybe I would get some of it, but I haven't, like at all, really. If anything, the weather for us has been less humid and a lot less hot. Hey bestie, it's your biggest fan. Hello Issei, welcome to the live stream. You think me potentially personal? As long as it's not posting content from your own channel, nor as long as it's not doing that or potentially too personal, then yeah, it's fine. You can send it in the Pics and Vids channel. Like, as long as it's not doing either of those things, then that's fine. Did I adjust the date? I feel like I didn't. My Phoenix. Oh no, wait, what do you mean? Because the hurricane, like, I heard was downgraded back to being a tropical storm, so I don't think it's gonna do anything to us. Said Leah, why are you sad? I don't want you to be sad. Okay, perfect. I can't see the video, but I can see it after the live stream. Good luck, thank you. It's weird though, because like you would think that we would have gotten a hurricane by now, and I say that because in my area we normally get hurricanes most hurricane seasons like almost every year basically. And like we've at least gotten a lot of them. Hello, Thylacine Plays Games. Welcome to the live stream. By the way, we are 2 likes away from 20 likes. That'd be amazing if we get 20 likes today. Thank you so much. Okay, I can't check it until after the live stream. So sorry, I've been here for a hot minute. Got a lot of work to get through. That's okay, it happens sometimes. I'm glad that you're here though. Because I've never moved to the US. I do feel like the weather where I am is not great because it's painfully hot in the summer and then we have usually fairly active hurricane seasons. Sophia, that's not a command. I remember that tomorrow's Friday because I'm tired from school this week. I'm so sorry to hear that you're tired. I hope that you can rest soon. Unless again I'll have school all week. I would be rejoicing if I didn't have school all week, but given I don't really go to school anymore anyways. Wait, I didn't know Thylacine had content. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I checked out your channel, by the way. I didn't know that you made content, but I went ahead and I subscribed. I wonder, let's see, how hot is Texas? I want to know which state is hotter, Texas or California. I feel like they've got to be like neck and neck. No matter which one is hotter than the other, I feel like they've got to be like almost the same. Villager hunting is one of my favorite things to watch in this game. Really? I love villager hunting. Like, it's fun to me. It's one of my favorite things to stream. How's it going? Hello, Megs. Welcome to the stream. It's going good. We found Pearl earlier, so now we only need Teddy, Rodeo, and Wolfgang, but I'm having a hard time getting a thought bubble right now, which is a bit annoying and a bit frustrating, but it's okay. But maybe I'll think of the pain for me when I do it. I like to watch other people do it. I also like to do it myself. I just feel like it's fun. Well, thank you. I only have a bit. I'm almost in a year, but I do want to continue. I didn't know, though, but I subscribed. I think California is hotter because at least Texas gets rain and storms, whereas California is literally a desert. I feel like they're almost the same level of heat, but like I feel like California is a dry heat and Texas is like a humid heat. Pearl is super cute. I don't know if you were here for my reaction, but I swear the way that I was so shocked when I saw her, because she was like the last villager that I expected to see, because yeah, I needed her, but she's one of the cat villagers, so I thought it would be hard to find her. Yeah, Texas has the humidity. It's like a wet, sticky heat, and it's not a fun time. Can I, like, I'm starting to lose hope that we're gonna get a thought bubble because it's taking forever to find one. Like, why are my villagers so rude? There's Pearl on her island, as she should. After one in like 6 hours, get some water. Do it. You have to now. Get some water. Wait. Julian? Bestie? Julian? Do you have a thought? Is that a thought bubble I see? He's leaving. Get out of my island. Get get some water. I'm catching up on chat, by the way. I just got home from getting my hair done. It's super fun. It's purple and teal. If you're comfortable with it, I would love to see a picture, even if it's just like in VMs or mod chat. Like, that's totally fine. But if you don't want to, that's also cool. I bet it looks beautiful, though. Thanks, LMAO. Thank you for the hype, you guys. Okay, let me just change the pinned message. Instead of leaving, he has a conversation about lasagna. I was kind of hoping he would do that, and I say that because the way that I was reacting, like, oh, like, bestie, you got a thought bubble? It would have been so funny if I was acting like that, and then that's how he responded. I'll give you pictures. Yeah, totally. You don't have to send one in the server unless you're comfortable with that. Goodbye, unicorn is in the way of our poison apple orchard. Right? That was so funny the other day. Like, he was just like, you know, forget the apple orchard. This is about Julia now. And then he just was doing a bunch of yoga or something. I always do this day by day whenever somebody is leaving the island, just because I get really paranoid that it's going to autofill unintentionally. I'm Soup now. You should change your name to Natural Soup. I go see you another day. Bye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry I can't stay longer. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. Now I have a different pinned message. If we can find one of the other villagers too, like towards the end of the stream, that's gonna be unbelievably iconic. Like finding Pearl and then finding like literally any one of the other villagers, that would be so cool. I don't even know how long I've been live for. I should probably check. Okay, cool. We have a decent amount of time left to villager hunt. We're good. Okay, I figured I always, for my own peace of mind, have to take it day by day. Because I've done it before where I accidentally had to autofill right after getting a plot and never again. That was a long time ago though. I didn't want to make that into a poll because it was literally just a singular yes or no question about if I should have that for dinner later, so I made it into a chat message. Did you come in to tell me something?
What's up, chat?
You can't show them your shirt because I support, yeah. But he's here and he says hello. We found Pearl and I needed her, and then got another open plot, so that's gonna be so just.
Yeah.
Well, you could have just sent your message into the chat if you needed me to. In case you all. Hold on, you guys. Sorry.
That's all my fault.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not watching this shirt.
Good. You're supposed to.
Same place.
Yeah. There we go. Bye, Ben.
Bye. Love y'all. The cat's in here now.
Luna! Well, now she's scratching the scratching post. You left her in here just to do that? Rude. You think I should? I think I should too. The kind I'm talking about is like a vegetable soup that I could add like other stuff to make it taste a little nicer. Teddy and Wolfgang were two villages I considered for my island. I only wanted one of every species and as diverse of personality as possible, and Grizzly beat out both. Which one is Grizzly? Is he like the dark brown one? I agree, soup is a good fall food. I need to drop my ladder again. Luna's here now too, but she's watching the skinks in the enclosure. Yeah, Ben was here. Did we start talking about soup while I was gone? Kind of. I just briefly sent a message in the chat like, hey, should I have some soup for dinner? Are you playing on Switch? And I'm back. Welcome back, Jock. Welcome back to this stream. I am playing on the Switch. I'm playing Animal Crossing. Yeah, he's the beautifully deep brown one. I know he existed, and then he showed up on a hunt, and I had to take him. I feel like he would be a good forest score villager. Hello, Mr. K. Welcome to the live stream. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I feel like it's either Mr. K or Mark. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. I don't know which one it is, but welcome. How are you? If any of you are lurking or if you're just joining, welcome in. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd appreciate it if you could. I say that because I think I'm only like, how many away? I just know I'm really close to 2.7K. That's why I say that. My theme is Foursquare. How'd you guys wait? Really? It is? The fact that I said that though, iconic. You can call me Corey. Thank you for the meal. Hello, Corey. Welcome in. I'm back. Welcome back, Redbird. Speaking of deep brown things, when I had a baby bat on my window, and even at night, it was still there from like 4 a.m. to 8 p.m., maybe it was just taking a nap. Maybe it was just tired and it felt safe being on your window. Thank you for the 20 likes, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Liking, by the way, liking and subscribing are both free. Completely free of charge. Do bats trust me? I just say that because maybe that means that it trusted you and it felt safe there. Because I know like with cats, if they fell asleep on you or if they just like generally like to be near you physically often, like it means that they trust you. So I figured, oh, in like typical animal language, maybe that means that the bats trust you and they feel safe there. Bats are babies once you get to know them. Fun fact, it took until a few years ago that I saw a bat for the first time. Because there's a lot of lights in my area, and I don't know. I feel like the bats like stay away from them, and so I just had never seen one. Which bear is that? I can't see the front of them. I think I gotta go in. That's okay, Redbird. I appreciate your support. I'm back with this time. Welcome back, Gil. This time it was Julian that left. That's Kurt. Oh, that was Kurt. Okay. Earlier when we were talking about Grizzly, I thought maybe Grizzly was that one, but I guess I got them mixed up. No, she sometimes sees them flying around at night, so maybe it was flying home and sunrise came and it could get it's last stop. It was named eggs. It was as big as an egg. We love egg in this household. The bat, not the animal product. That's kind of how we got our outdoor cat. It observed us from afar and decided to stay with us. My cat, Luna, I'm pretty sure I've told this story several times. I'm just gonna repeat it and sum it up this time because I know I've said it before. With Luna, we got her from a shelter. And this was my sister and I were both adopting cats that day. My mom took us to the shelter and we went to the area where they had the cats. And within probably like a minute I saw Luna, I locked eyes with her and like I could not look away from this cat. Like I was very drawn to her. Thank you for making your announcement, Luna, and scratching the scratching post. I don't know why Ben put you in here. Thank you for the ambiance. I love it when you interrupt me. Thank you so much. But what I was saying with the story, I saw her and I could not look away. I just was so drawn to her and I couldn't explain why. And she was only like 6 pounds. She unfortunately was not fed enough wherever she was in the past. Hi, baby. She wasn't fed enough, so she was really underweight. And I was scared of touching her because she was just so fragile. So my mom had to grab her for me. They unlocked her little crate and my mom reached in and grabbed her for me and put her in my arms, and the millisecond that I got to hold her, I started bawling my eyes out because I just felt so connected to her. I loved her so much. I knew I just could not leave her there. So I took her home, and I had to, over the span of several days, coax her to come out from under the bed because she was hiding under the guest room bed for ages. Egg, my beloved. We love Egg. Live, laugh, love Egg. Who's your favorite wolf villager? I don't think I really have one. It's much cuter in Polish, pronounced like, so like Yaiko? Like that? This doesn't have to, but it's for others to know. Can we see Luna? If she comes back over here. Come here, Luna. Come here. She has her back facing me. I think she's mad at me about something. Well, actually, sometimes whenever I'm streaming, if she's in here with me, she'll sit by me a lot because she wants to be let out of the room and doesn't have the ability, obviously, to speak and tell me that she wants to be let out. So maybe she just wants to be let out. Poland has a language called Polish River. Yeah, Sophia was talking about the language. Luna. Okay, yeah, she's walking towards the door. I'm gonna get up for a second because she really wants to be let out. I'm not gonna be gone for like, I'm literally just gonna be up for like a second so I can let her out. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you for following me on Instagram. I do have my socials linked in the description if anybody was interested. Whenever I take my headphones off, I swear it looks like I don't have any hair anymore. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna let the cat out. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. She just wanted to be let out. She probably had to go to the bathroom, or she was hungry or thirsty or something. Just needed something that wasn't in here. I hear that Polish and nail polish have the same name. What's the word for that? Like whenever words are spelled the same, but they can have different meanings. Nervous setup shiver. It took you 9 seconds. Okay, well still. At least it wasn't a whole minute. I would have showed her on screen, but she just wanted to be let out really fast. She snuck in here whenever Ben opened the door. It was still more than a second. Okay, maybe it took me longer than a second, but at least it wasn't a minute. If we do somehow find another villager that's on my list, I feel right now that it's gonna be Rodeo. I don't feel like I'll see Wolfgang. I feel like I'm gonna see Rodeo. I'm checking something, I'm sorry. Every now and then I keep checking my subscriber count on my phone. This is I'm getting really excited. I'm now 6 away from 2.7K. Naomi, you're back, my love. I saw her the other day. Well, technically in game it was the other day. So like earlier in the stream, I saw her when I was hunting and I found Pearl. Like on that section of the stream. I feel like you'll find Wolfgang or Teddy. That was like mostly how I felt earlier, but now I've switched. I feel like this time I'm gonna see Rodeo, if I find somebody. Sending the vibes. Thank you for the good vibes. I appreciate it. Also, I think I just looked at myself on the screen so like it's still slightly delayed, and I saw that my character looked not my character. My face on the camera looked totally emotionless for a moment. I wish that was something that I could change, but like I can't. My concentrating face literally looks like I'm angry all the time. I promise I'm not angry. That's just my concentrated face. I have to break the news and tell my sister she's a cow in Animal Crossing. Wait, what? Are you saying like that your sister has the same name as one of the cow villagers? I'll say your concert face and you look bored. Sometimes it makes me look bored. Sometimes it makes me look angry. It depends. My sister's name is Naomi. Well, I just was checking because like it was a very specific message and I was like, wait, what? I like the name Naomi though, it's pretty. I think that's Biff. Yeah, that's Biff, okay. Naomi is an Italian name, I think. I don't know if it is or not. I mean, it's in the Bible. It's a pretty name though, like regardless of like where it stems from, it's a beautiful name. I'm gonna be like, no worries, hope you enjoy your lurk. Or partial lurk, depending on how it works out. There's another eyelash in the corner of my eye. There was one earlier and I swear it felt like it took forever to come out. Like it was like stuck in my eye. Anybody in the chat right now, do you have, like this isn't a question just for my mouth, like this is for everybody. Do you happen to know who else is streaming today? Like streaming Animal Crossing specifically? Because I'm trying to think ahead of time who I might raid, because sometimes it takes me a little longer to find somebody. Do you happen to know of anybody who's streaming Animal Crossing at the moment? So I'm trying to get inspo ahead of time of who I could raid. Is my dog in here or something? Because I just heard her bark. I heard my dog like, I don't know if anybody else uses the word, but like the word like boof. Like whenever your dog is like not full on barking, but they're making like kind of a noise, like it's like a grunting noise, it's like a partial bark, but not really. Like when their mouths are closed. I call it boofing. And I swear I just heard my dog do that like in the hallway or something. And it kind of sounded like she was in here. I don't know if it's used more prominently in Italy, but it's a very pretty name. I agree, it is a really pretty name. I feel like it's not as common though. Like I feel like it may have been common at one point, but right now I feel like it's like not as common anymore. I like uncommon names though. That's definitely boof. I'm so glad that somebody else uses the word boof because I've said that word to some people before and they looked at me like, what are you talking about? I think, actually, let me check. I am at the hour and 43 minute mark of the stream. Ideally, in like the next 10 minutes, I would love to see a villager that I'm looking for. But I wouldn't doubt it if I don't find somebody, just because I already got really lucky earlier finding Pearl. But you never know. I believe that is Lobo. There was this one time I got Lobo and Wolfgang confused, but like I'm pretty sure that's Lobo. If somebody could let me know before I leave and forget him there. Your channel is amazing. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that, Corey. Thank you so much. Yep, it's Lobo. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because could you imagine if I was like, no, I don't think that's Wolfgang, and then I left and it turned out it was Wolfgang? The way that I would be so mad at myself. No, my dog is definitely barking. I hear her. Sometimes she does that like excessively whenever my mom comes home. Let me see if she's like on the way or something. Okay, no, she's not here. Okay. She's probably just barking at like something she sees outside. That's not Wolfgang for sure. I just wanted to check before I left because I would have been really sad if I accidentally left Wolfgang at an island. So I've already done that with Faith, and I can't let myself do that again. Hello, Life with Loki. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Okay, no, I think that's Lionel. Okay, I'm definitely being a little bit repetitive about it now, but I'm just super excited. So I'm doing the support command again because I think as of last time I checked, I only need 6 more people until 2.7K. I'm very excited about it. What else is on the playlist? Okay, what's after this song? I'm scrolling down the playlist. Okay, after this one we have, it's all lo-fi, but next I think it's the Pokemon Go main theme, Midnight theme from one of the Pokemon games, Anvil Town, and then Weasel. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there's plenty of songs left. I hope there's other people streaming Animal Crossing because I really want to raid someone later. Which later actually isn't that far away because I'm not ending yet, but it'll be like kind of soon. For a second at the back of the head, I only saw the hair and I was like, is that a hamster villager I've never seen before? Hello people, craving a glazed donut right now. Hello Mads, welcome to the stream. I don't want a donut right now, but I'm gonna make soup later, I think, after the stream. If not the soup, then if I can like find a way to justify it, I might even get pizza. Cause I was craving pizza earlier, it sounded really good. It'll probably end up being the soup, cause that we already have, and like it'll be not spending money. I want like a warm glazed donut, not a cold one. I wouldn't want a cold glazed donut either. I feel like it just wouldn't taste as good if it's cold. We've got like 13 minutes or so left of the stream. I don't know if she's still looking for him, but I wasn't Peyton like a Peyton's Corner. Wasn't she looking for Cobb for a long time? I don't know if she's found him, but I'm gonna take a picture with him just in case, because if she hasn't, I want to show Peyton. I think it took a while. Like I think she's found like either most or all of her villagers, and it took forever to find Cobb. So just for funsies, I'm taking a picture. I need donuts, they give me indigestion. Does anybody understand why indigestion happens? Because, like, I love spicy food, but it does give me indigestion-related issues. I eat it anyways, though, because it's delicious. I definitely need to lay down after the stream, though. Like, make the food, of course, and then, like, be just, like, relaxing afterwards. My back hurts, and it would feel nice to just relax. Not begging for attention at all, just a bit confused. I'm trying to tell you about someone who's streaming, but I don't think my messages are getting through. Were you sending links? Because if you sent a link, that was why it didn't go through. Because links are not allowed unless it's sent by myself or a mod. Oh, yeah. It was because it had a link in it. That's only in place to make sure that nobody can potentially, like, send something, like, gross. May I have to follow back on IG? Of course. I usually follow people back. Especially if they play Animal Crossing. I mean, I was going to the store and getting me a healthy soda. Wait, how can soda be healthy, though? Kim etc. seems to be streaming. I love Kim. Fun fact, one of my mods, Carrie C, also mods for Kim. Antibiotic soda, good for your gut? I didn't even know antibiotic soda existed. What does it taste like? The Legends Arceus music, I still haven't played that. I do admittedly like some of the Pokemon lo-fi that I've heard. It's pretty. I put far too much time into that game. I haven't played it yet, but I do like that lo-fi song. It's pretty. I think that's Bill. Yeah, that's Bill, okay. There's a couple flavors, but I'm gonna start my favorite, vintage cola. It's like a cola, but a bit more of an earthy flavor. It's not gross at all, and the grape one tastes just like grape Fanta. I feel like I wouldn't like the grape one, because I already don't like grapes. And then anything that's supposed to be grape flavored, I swear, it never tastes like grape. It just tastes like the color purple. And I don't know how else I can explain that. There's fruit beer, vintage cola, tropical punch, strawberry vanilla, grape orange. I feel like I prefer the strawberry vanilla one then, because that sounds like something I would like. I wonder if that's sold at my grocery store though, just because like it sounds like it'd be good. It's at least like a healthier alternative to drinking a bunch of soda. And I think banana or grape flavor never tastes like grapes or bananas. Thank you! I very much agree the grape flavor barely tastes like the actual thing. Thank you guys. I'm so glad there's people that agree with me because like the way that I put it, I guess, it sounds kind of weird like the way that I explained it. But like anything that's supposed to be banana flavored, anything that's supposed to be grape flavored, it never tastes like those things. Like anything grape flavored usually just tastes like the color purple to me. And anything banana flavored just tastes like the color yellow. And also I feel like banana flavored things, they taste like the color yellow, but they also give off triangle energy. Just the same way how I feel like grape-flavored things give off Thursday energy. I know that's really, really weird, but hear me out. I feel like it just makes perfect sense. villager is that? I can't tell from the back of the head. I don't know. Oh no, I totally understand. Grape flavor is a fabricated illusion that had literally no roots in real grape taste. Thank you! I'm really grateful that there's people that agree with me. I do feel like, though, that strawberry flavored things, at least a good portion of the time, actually end up tasting like strawberries. It just depends on what you get. It's good. It's not artificial strawberry, though. It's natural strawberry. But I think that's even better, though, because then it's more, like, technically accurate to what it's supposed to taste like. I've heard artificial banana is inspired by bananas before they were modified in the early 1900s. I've heard about that, too. I can totally see the triangle thing, but the third thing, I don't know. Fair. It is like a weirdly specific thing anyways. Personally, I feel like purple, grape flavored things, Thursday, and a late night in the winter time, I feel like they all give off the same energy. And I will not be further elaborating on that. I think that's Coco. She's like hiding behind the tree. Oh, it is Coco. Okay. My grandma's 89, so there's a high chance she's tried that kind of banana. Anyways, I love artificial banana, especially banana Laffy Taffy and banana pudding. That's like polar opposite of me then, because I hate banana flavored anything. It all tastes like way too artificial. Like painfully sweet, usually. I feel like banana Laffy Taffy tastes like if yellow was a flavor and mixed with marshmallows. For some reason, I felt like you were gonna say root beer, and while I mentioned that, I feel like root beer is just, it's disgusting. It tastes like you took a generic brown soda and then took a wet toothbrush with toothpaste on it and swirled it around in the brown soda, took it out, and then took a sip out of it. That's what root beer tastes like to me. It's so good, especially when you get a mystery Laffy Taffy and it's banana mixed with another flavor. I don't know if this applies to Laffy Taffy, but I do know that it applies to the Airhead candies. Basically, the mystery flavor is actually just like the leftover candies that are left over at the end of the day whenever they've been making candy, and they just have to do something with it. So they literally just will combine whatever random flavors are there to make the mystery one. So every time that you've ever eaten a mystery flavored Airhead candy, it's a different combo every time. That's why you can never figure out what flavor it is. Fun fact. It says exactly. I cannot stand artificial banana, mainly because of a stupid Minions fart gun my friend had when we were kids that had a stink can of banana smelling farts. I want no part of that. Like, no thank you. With Mystery Laffy Taffy, it's actually mixed with two flavors swirled around, example green apple and strawberry swirl. I don't really eat Laffy Taffies, but I do eat Airheads sometimes, and I know the mystery one is for Airheads, or just like whatever combined flavors are left over at the end of the workday. Banana pudding is life. I wish I liked banana flavored stuff, but I don't. I did just check, and I'm at the hour and 57-minute mark of the stream, so I think I'm gonna make this my last island and then I'll go. But regardless of who's at the mystery island, I did find Pearl earlier and she was on my list, and I was fully anticipating it to take forever to find her. So I still feel like it was a pretty good stream, a pretty successful one, as a matter of fact. My dog is barking again. I'm sorry if you can hear that. She's at the opposite side of the house, so I hope you guys can't hear her. If she doesn't stop soon, I'm gonna have to like mute the mic. Gosh, she is so loud. I really hope you guys can't hear her. I can hear her through the music. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm getting generally annoyed. Hold on a second. muted for a second, but yeah, you can't hear the dog? Cool. I texted Ben to see why she was barking. We don't know why she's barking. Okay, the last villager was Gail, so she's not on our list, but we did at least find Pearl today. Granite makes the best banana pudding. Again, I wish I liked it, but I just don't. I can hear the dog just a tiny bit. Good mic, I guess, if it's so loud on your end. I just have the blue snowball mic. I think at the time that I got it, it was like $40. Now I don't really want Jello and Capri Suns. You should get some. Okay, so I've unmuted, and let me grab the link. So we were talking about Kim earlier, because like I was trying to get suggestions for who maybe I could raid, and with the context that I have, I think Kim is almost done working on this island, because it's titled My Last Stream Ever on Mochi. So it sounds like the island is going to be done soon. So I'm gonna just get that pasted in the chat. So there is the link. I'll send that a good couple of times. Okay. All right, there we go. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could. It's free, a super easy way to support me, and I am just a couple of people away from 2.7K, and so I'd appreciate the support. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody.